Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Payne and I work here in the Education Department in Clinique UK, and I'm going to show you today how to do a simple routine for the Simply Smoky Eye. So I've started off and you can see that I've got my base on already, so I'm wearing Even Better Glow, and then I've just got a little peachy cheek and I'm wearing a nude lip. So that's a combination of intense sassafras, a little bit of beige pop, which is one of my absolute favourites, and Chubby Plump and Shine Enormous Nude, so just to get you that slightly plumped and contoured lip as well. So I've kept the lip very natural because we're going to do that basic smoky eye today. So here are the steps. So I'm going to start off with my High Impact Custom Black Kajal in Black and Black. This is one of my absolute favourites. And trick is, you want to get right into the lash line and sort of start on the inside, move to the middle, and then come back. So I'm just going to show you that now. I'm just going to start gently just pulling the eye very softly and just going into the lash line there for that smudgy, smoky look. So it doesn't have to be too precise. You can start to see the definition coming through. And then I'm just going to do the same from the outside of the eye and then just pulling gently back to the center, just above the pupil. So nice and easily, just gentle strokes. And then I'm going to do the same underneath. So underneath, I'm just going to go gently under the eye, and then I can smudge it in a couple of moments. So again, it doesn't have to be too precise. You just want that lovely sort of smudgy, smoky eye start to come together, but you really want that definition around the lash line. So once I've done that, I'm then going to do with my lovely eye definer brush, I'm just going to soften the edges, blend it out a little bit, and give you that lovely, soft, subtle, smoky eye. So I'm just going to take my brush along the lash line, bending slightly up, and then the same underneath, but blending slightly down. So you start to get this lovely, soft smoke. So I'm just going to do the one eye to start off with so you can really see that difference. Okay, so next up, I'm going to take my lightest shade from Morning Java, which is absolutely gorgeous, and you can tell it's one of my personal favourites because it's nearly hit pan there. And I'm going to take my lovely, fluffy eyeshadow brush and eyeshader brush, and just gently pop a little bit, using the back of my sanitised hand as a bit of a palette just to press down, and just buff backwards and forwards with the brush all the way up to the brow. So you can see that lovely definition and light coming into the base there. Dead easy, super, super fast. Next up, I'm then going to apply a more medium shade. So I'm going to go for a slightly darker, beautiful russet shade in here. And using my eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to start to add in a little bit of definition and colour as we smoke up. So remember, a smoky eye doesn't have to be black or grey. A smoky eye is about the depth that you're adding down towards the lash line. So it should start really intense on the lash line and then smoke up into almost nothing. You can do that with any colour at all. So as I say, I'm using Morning Java and just gently blending backwards and forwards. And I want to add a little bit of height in my eyes. So you can see I'm just focusing a little bit more on the crease there and up and outwards, just to add that depth of colour slightly up and out in the eye. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to take a darker shade. So I'm going to go right to this dark shade here at the end, and with my eye contour brush, is going to really start to define that lash line. So coming in and adding a little bit of real power into the smoky eye now. So it's really starting to blend nicely, but adding that real depth of colour. And you can even do another bit underneath as well, just to really give you that beautiful drama. And don't worry if you get any fallout, just pop it away with your finger, or you can use a brush, or even just clean up afterwards with a little bit of Take the Day Off. So, starting to see that beautiful smoke coming through now, and you can always add a little bit of highlight if you want to, just to bring a little bit more light back into the eye. If you go a bit too heavy, don't worry at all. Blending is your absolute best friend. So I'm going to blend ahead now, just in the crease. Try and blend down towards the lash line so you don't end up with too much smokiness up at the top. And you can even take a really fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend. So almost backwards and forwards like a windscreen wiper. You can start to see now that definition is really coming in. You can start to see that it's really popping my blue eyes because it's got that sort of gorgeous orangey, riddy undertone. Okay, so next up is to just add a tiny bit of a highlight. So what I like to do is just in the corner here, in the inner corner of the eye, is just add a little dot of highlight with my lightest shade. Can you see that? And it just gives a little bit of light to the eye before we go in and really intensify around that lash line. So this is where Pretty Easy eyeliner comes in. So I'm going to start again from the inside of my eye, just with a very thin line, then working slightly out, and then I'm going to come back. Remember I said I wanted that little bit of lift in the eye? I'm coming back and just pulling all the way across to give me that little bit of a kick, a little bit of lift around the eye, but with lots of definition. I've gone right into the bed of the lashes there. And all that leaves me to do in terms of the eye is add lots of mascara. So the recommendation is to go for high impact extreme volume mascara, and this is my personal one, which I love very much. And I'm just going to really load the lashes. So just gently moving in a zigzag motion with my mascara, really coating the lashes root to tip. And the great thing about this is it gives you the volume, but it's very fluttery, so you don't feel that they're lashes that weigh you down. And of course with Clinique, everything ophthalmologist tested and fragrance free, so gentle enough to use around the delicate eye area, of course. And then I'm just going to do the same, coat my bottom lashes as well to add the balance in the eye. Lovely. So you can see there we've got a nicely blended smoky eye, lots and lots of mascara, and just for that finishing touch I'm going to add my brow. So I'm using Instant Lift for Brows in soft brown, and my brows are quite full naturally, but I do have a little bit of sparseness just here. So when you're doing your brow measuring and you're coming to here, I'm kind of in the right place, straight over to the arch and just doing a little dot there, and finally just here. But you can see that I just need that little bit of definition up at the top there, just where it goes a little bit sparse. So I'm just filling the brows in without doing too much hard work, because I want them to stay fluffy, but you really see the difference when you have that definition within the brow. Okay, and then finally, as that final flourish, I'm just going to add my highlight shade from the Instant Lift for Brow directly underneath my brow bone, so you get that lovely highlight. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and match it up for you. So start off around the lash line and really build that definition. Then you can go ahead and blend. So blending from dark to light, from lash to the brow, and getting that gorgeous soft smoke. Finish with the definition and lots of mascara, and then a quick fluffy brow to add definition, and you're done. So there you have it. That's my simple routine for the Simply Smoky Eye, using our gorgeous product, and so easy and simple to do. As I said before, you can use any colour to create a smoky eye. The trick is just to keep that depth in the lash line and then let it gently smoke up, so you've got a beautiful blend. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.